y'all. We are inbound to go down to Bangor, but we stopped off in Dale and Barbara's town at Barney's Hot Dog, and we are finally trying a red dog.
So it's interesting.
So we're at Barney's. Franks, are you Barney?
Barney's my dad. I'm Kanan.
Kanan. So this is Kanan. He just made the most wonderful tasting thing I've ever had before. So this is a red dog with jalapeno, cheese, grilled onions, mustard, and ketchup. It's fabulous, brother.
We're glad you like it.
Unbelievable.
Is happy to have you.
This is Dale.
How you doing?
And this is Barbara.
Hello.
And they're the sweet people who are taking me down to my hotel today in Bangor.
We're taking the sweet guy back.
Please.
Home.
Appreciate y'all today, by the way.
You're welcome.
We know you too.
You couldn't have met better people, so.
Thank you for this. This is great, man.
You are so welcome. You're an inspiration to all of us.
All right, y'all just dropped me off at the Comfort Inn. I want to say thanks again to Dell and Barbara. Y'all are awesome.
Nice meeting you all.
Y'all be safe. All right.
You too.
Good morning, everybody. Yep, I'm in a hotel in Bangor, Maine, and I am currently doing some light recovery work, starting with the legs. Just going to do a 30-minute very light bike, get some blood flowing, help those muscles recover without stressing them too much. And then when I get done, I'll go back to the room and recover them. I'm also going to do some weights, light weights. Got to start the gun repair. Them guns right there, it looks like little strings hanging out of my sleeve. No, we're not going to do too many arms today. We're just going to do some very light weight resistance, just to get some muscles firing again in the upper body, and really more in the core. Anyway, so as I always preach about recovery, man, laying in a bed and just rolling is not necessarily great recovery. You also need to get those muscles active, even the day after. People get really sore and they're like, all right, I just don't want to do anything. Not the best way to recover necessarily. So getting those muscles a little bit active, not overstressing them, but getting that blood pumping back through them, and then going to do some recovery techniques like a rolling stick or foam roller definitely help you recover faster. So that's what we're doing today. And we're going to go eat McDonald's, because clearly that's performance food. Already had one donut today from Dunkin' Donuts, because clearly I'm performing now, so that must be true, that that's performance food. And then we're probably going to go get a good steak for dinner tonight. Had Mexican yesterday. It was fabulous. Now we're slowly petering ourselves off of the bad food and getting back on the health kick. So today's about the last day of being bad. So yeah, one more thing. Since we are done and have summited and our Appalachian Trail through hike is complete, we still need a way to designate the days. So summit day was yesterday. That was day 113. We're going to call that S day. S for summit. Today is S+1 day. So when I create new videos, at least for the near term, I'll be saying like today's S+1, tomorrow obviously be S+2, and so on. Just so everybody's straight. It is 6:23 in the morning on June the 9th. It is a Friday. Welcome to Friday. Y'all fired up. All right, everybody, it's S+2. I am still in Bangor. It is Saturday morning, June the 10th, 6:40. And I have to walk. Rained all day yesterday, man. I was freaking getting antsy in the room. So I finally got out and walked over to Uno, the restaurant, and got me a pizza, which was pretty daggum good. But I'm ready to go home. Everybody thinks I'm already home. But the way it worked out, I had to build in a buffer day in case, when we made all these reservations, in case Thursday's summit attempt wasn't going to be good. It gave me one more day of Friday. So I planned to fly it on Saturday. Everything worked out on time, but Me and Miss R thought it'd be good if I just had a day to decompress and get my thoughts together and come home fresh. I think it's a great idea, even though, Lord, yesterday was long, but it's all good. But I'm out here walking. Why? Because I have to walk. I worked out in the gym yesterday, as you'll see on the video, or already seen on the video, but yeah, I got to get out and walk, man. I don't know that that's ever going to go away now, and I hope it doesn't. All right, gonna go just walk around, maybe walk around Target, see what's going on. Probably gonna walk for at least an hour, then go back and lift a little bit of weights, upper body style.
Tell him that about 5 years ago, I put my key in one day and it wouldn't turn. Locksmith came.
Early with Wardia, getting a smoothie, trying to get on the get right. This is cool though, they got a little food court here that you just go around and get whatever you want and pay for it in one place. Pretty cool. Y'all know what I want. 40 doggone cheese Danish is right there. Me and my squirrel buddy. I think I'm going to do McDonald's on the way home because I didn't get any of it. I didn't get any of it when I was in town in Bangor, so this will be the last of it, maybe. You never know. I can't lie. I'm in New York, so I had to get a slice too. It was a meatball parmesan slice of pizza, and it was frickin' fabulous. So anyway, drinking my Get Right juice, and the pizza was good in New York. All right, heading to D6, catch my flight. Alright everybody, me and Miss ER sitting here eating outside of McDonald's. She drugged me here. I didn't want to eat here. I wanted to eat something healthy, but
Oh, I'm nervous.
yeah. So I think they're going to shut down after we leave. So we're enjoying the sunset here. It's nice and cool in North Carolina, believe it or not. Well, it's in the 80s, but hey, Miss ER, everybody's been missing you. All right, y'all, we're gonna go home and see those crazy dogs and my son. So we'll catch up with y'all in a little while. Early risers out. All right, good morning, everybody. It's S+3. It is 5:48 in the morning. I got my two baby girls. No, Blossom, stop it. So what Blossom's doing right here is normally she gets a stick, like a rawhide stick to go walking with. And if she doesn't get one, then she starts trying to eat everything on the ground. And Cotton, she's just the best little walker in the world. All right, come on, let's go. It's a beautiful morning. This is a view of our house. So Mrs. ER surprised me. I get home and a guy had just finished pressure washing the whole driveway, cutting the yard, doing all the edging. The house is just beautiful. And this ER is the best. Come on, Blossom, quit eating stuff. You got a full moon. Just a wonderful morning, nice and cool. Hold on, Blossom. Hold on, Cotton. Y'all ready? Let's go for a walk. Who's going for a walk? Who's going? All right, y'all. Catch up with y'all in a little while. All right, we already had to take Blossom back. She's crazy. See, I'm not crazy. I like to walk. Cotton, not crazy. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning here in our neighborhood. I gotta make me a cup of coffee. I have to sit in my chair, make the video that will be released in a little while. Good morning. My baby girl sitting in my lap. My family safe in the house asleep. So at peace. But yet I tell you, waking up, I'll miss waking up in my tent and listening to the birds. Alright, everybody wants to know, how is Early Riser gonna shake off the Cherry Coke addiction? It's called Cherry Coke Zero. But let me tell y'all, these are the only 2 boxes they had in there in Walmart. They're not any more popular down here hardly, so I'll have to go on the hunt for more. I'll order these things on Amazon if I have to. Alright, everybody. It is Wednesday, hump day, June the 14th. It has almost been a week since I summited. Man, this week has flown. I cannot believe it. It was a week ago today. I was sitting in my tent filming that video from, where I showed at the end, wind blowing through the trees. Well, we're a week later and we're back in the Matrix, but not too much yet. Really just been hanging out the house and with the family and with my puppies. They're Cotton. Hey, Cotton. Hey, everybody. So I still had some people that I want to thank, and I want to get a video out. This video won't be long, but it's kind of the after the summit of Katahdin video and how you get home, and it's not really going to be an instructional video. I can't remember if Bigfoot covered that or not in some of his videos, but it's definitely not a lot of information out there of what you do once you summit, because I will tell you, and it was Gary White that said it in his post, there's some confusing stuff logistically getting from Baxter State Park to somewhere where you can get home from is not that easy. And the problem with it is that Gary highlighted 4 days or 5 days or 8 days or however long it takes you to get to the 100-mile wilderness. Man, you are out of pocket and can't plan anything. So you either have to do it beforehand, before you enter the 100-mile wilderness, or you have to make something up at the tail end. Some people will come down the mountain and hike out to the road and hitchhike. Man, y'all know that ain't my style. I made it the whole time without having to hitchhike, but that can get expensive as well, because a lot of times I'll just pay money and get a cab or something, when hitchhiking probably would have been a better answer. So anyway, just want to touch base with everybody. I want to show Barbara and Dale, because they were huge in coming and making all that logistical nightmare after the summit. They just smoothed it out, and it was so enjoyable being with them for the few hours. That was the first time I ever met them, but it's like I knew them forever. And Dale is a prior Green Beret, and he was in Vietnam, and we had a lot to talk about on the way down to Bangor, and it was cool. So you'll see a little bit of them in the video, and we're buying some hot dogs. In fact, you've probably already seen it, because this will probably follow that. And then a little bit from my time in Bangor, and then a little bit from the morning after that I got home on Sunday, and then really today, Wednesday. So everything in between has just been, I don't know, man, trying to catch up on sleep. I don't feel right every afternoon. Like, it's weird. You go from hiking 11 hours a day to not doing a whole lot every day. Like, I've worked out every day but today, since I've been off the trail. Not really hard, just trying to keep everything loose and start getting my muscles ready for some heavier workouts when I get back to work. Done a little bit of work around the house, not as much as I probably should have, but thanks to Miss ER, man, she had most of the stuff I was going to do done before I got home, so love her to death for it. She's a great wife. We are heading to Georgia tomorrow for Father's Day. We're going to go stay with my mom actually for the first 2 nights, and then we're going to go stay at my dad's house for the last 2 nights and come home on Monday, and I will probably start work sometime next week. Food, because y'all know I love food. So I still eat like a madman, but yet I'm putting better things inside my body now. I'm kind of back on schedule again, except for I still eat Pop-Tarts every morning, but I eat Blossom. Will you stop? You're my crazy dog. Scratching your face. Don't flip it. Don't you flip that chewy stick. Don't you do it. Don't flip it. Don't flip it. She's crazy. Stop it, Blossom. Yeah, but I'm back eating salads every day. Just enjoying being home. We're gonna have barbecue sandwiches tonight with a salad. Body's feeling okay, man. I got pain in my legs every day. They don't know what to do with themselves, my legs. My knees ache, but I know all that is just gonna go away. I roll my legs out every day. I'm on the foam roller now that I'm back home. And just things you gotta do to help your body recover, man. Laying around is one type of recovery, but honestly, to me, it's not a good recovery technique. A little more active recovery, foam rolling. I walk every day with Cotton. I've been on my Concept 2 rower a couple of mornings already, doing some upper body stuff, all the major muscle groups. Man, better way to recover. My left knee's the one that was hurting before I went up Katahdin. I think it's getting better slowly. I went and saw the doc today about the swelling on my elbow. I think I got bursitis, but yeah, we're gonna go back and she's gonna order an MRI in 2 weeks if it isn't feeling better, but I think it's gonna be okay. Other than that, life is good. Last thing I'll cover is what happens when you get done on top of Katahdin. So the last part of the video y'all saw, I kissed the sign, had a couple of pictures afterwards. So what happens after that is you have probably in the top 3 worst down climbs that you have on the entire AT, but you get to ride the emotional high of summiting and being done. So that 5 point whatever mile walk back down, I barely remember it. I was walking on clouds. The down climb, even though you are like rock climbing down, and there sometimes you have to slide on your butt or risk falling, it wasn't that bad. It's still a beautiful morning. I still had the mountain to myself all the way up until probably 7 o'clock. It's the first time I passed anybody coming northbound. So it was wonderful, man. So I didn't have to wait on anybody through the rock scrambles or anything going back down. For you Sobos, and I wasn't kidding when I said this earlier, and I don't remember when I said it or if you've heard it yet, but 70 to 80% of the Sobos that I passed in the 100-mile wilderness were injured in some way, and they all attributed it to Katahdin. So being a northbound guy and having 2,185 miles to prepare for Katahdin, body-wise, man, climbing that mountain was not strenuous at all. I had good weather. We're probably in a little bit of a different mindset because we're finishing, but our bodies are prepared for it. And I'm telling you, that was just another day. One day in the whites is all that was, not even. So all you Sobos, man, when you attack that mountain, hopefully you've done something. Sobos going in with the mindset of, hey, I'll get my trail legs when I get out there, I don't really need to do much prep at home. Man, I hate that mindset, period, even for Nobos. But for you guys, man, that's going to get you hurt. And it got a lot of people hurt because everybody asked it. Most of the people that I passed that were injured, I asked, hey, what'd you do before you went up? And most of them didn't do a lot of physical prep, which just befuddles me to no end. that mountain will hurt you if that's the first thing that you do and you're not prepared for it. So everybody had their knees wrapped when they came back down. You know, my knees were aching a little bit when I got down, but again, I'll take that mountain over some in the whites any day. Yeah, so I got back down. Thanks to Dale and Barbara again. Dale caught me on the way down, man. He was waiting, like one of the first people that I saw when I got back down to the campground down there. I went out, took the backpack that I borrowed from the state forest and people, and got my pack back. Went and met Dale. Man, we got into the truck. We drove to Millen Cockett. They lived there. We stopped and got that hot dog, which was everything everybody said it was going to be and more. That thing, I bet Dale and Barbara got tired of me talking about it. They probably thought I was just bullcrapping how good it was. That thing was incredible. Just the jalapenos and the cheese and the grilled onions on there. Man, I wish I had one right now. Y'all got some good stuff going on in the New England area, so that's definitely one of y'all's best features is that red hot dog. Then they took me on down to the hotel. Y'all saw some of that video, but man, I chillaxed. Didn't really know what to do with myself. Kind of in this lost daze and haze. It rained on Friday when I was there for a full day. I was going to try to get the plane tickets changed, but ended up just being easier to leave them, and getting a day to decompress a little bit before I came home was good. So anyway, wife came pick me up at the airport in Raleigh. And then y'all saw I had to do one more McDonald's before the fun was over. So we stopped at McDonald's on the way home in Sanford, North Carolina. And that's where that picture was taken. Alright, y'all. Don't know where we're going from here, but this won't be the last video, I promise you. I appreciate all the feedback from the video. You know, there's some constructive stuff about apps to reduce the wind noise. Yeah, could have. In the end, man, when I see that video, and I do the videos for you guys, but I also do them for me. And man, it was windy up there that morning, and I don't want to forget that. Like, I don't want to take that away, because the wind wasn't difficult, but it added to the challenge. So in my brain, man, it fits naturally inside that video. Yeah, I can still keep up on the Facebook page, Hike a Day with Trey, so y'all keep that going, man, and I'll be conversating with y'all on there as well. Alright, I'm going to wrap this up for now and get this posted, and you'll see that. Still falling. And I will holler at y'all later. I appreciate all of you and what all of you have done as a community for the last almost 4 months now. And we'll see where we go from here. Alright, y'all. Deuce. Alright, y'all. One thing I forgot to add, so let me add it real quick about our St. Jude's update. So with the new video posted, we are close to $1,000, which is amazing. That last video is rocking. So I appreciate all you guys watching commercials. Keep doing it, man. Every time you tune in, if you can go back to an older video, like walk down memory lane and watch some commercials, because it's going to just give St. Jude's and those kids more money. So as soon as we hit 1,000, I'm going to go ahead and figure out how to do it, but I'm going to cut a check to St. Jude's, and I'll let y'all know and update y'all. The second thing that I've been so delinquent on is one of our viewers, doesn't want to be identified, but he's also making a $500 donation to St. Jude's. And he also offers a challenge to anybody else out there to also make the same contribution. But make what you can in the end. But I want to thank him personally. I have already in email form. But brother, you know who you are. And man, from the bottom of my heart, for those kids, almost makes me want to cry. But I appreciate you, man. So anybody else, and I know a whole bunch of other people are making personal donations to St. Jude's. And again, man, we are making a difference as a community. And this $1,000 will go to them, basically in the ER family name when the check goes to them. So thank you all for that. It's currently Thursday morning. It's Summit Day +7. So 1 week ago today, it's 5 o'clock right now in the morning. I was climbing up, and that first video of the sunrise was taken about right now or just a little bit after. So I cannot believe it's been a freaking week already. We're getting ready to head to Georgia we're going to leave here about 8:30 or 9. So I'm on my second cup of coffee and about to take Cotton for a walk and then do a little bit of a workout. I already miss all y'all, man, even though I'm still commenting to all y'all. I miss you. I will see you on everybody else's channel, but I will also keep doing videos for this too, as soon as I figure out where we're going. So again, keep watching those commercials. It's making a huge difference. We've almost raised $1,000, and that's because of all of you. Love you. Miss all of you. Thank you for what you do. Deuces.